still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. For good and bad.
Sure seems like it. I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. The wilds have really grown over this place.
My focus might be able to help here.
Show off.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
It's hard to breathe around this stuff. Up here. Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should scan it first. Check its patrol path. Okay, here's its patrol path. Gotta get closer and stay out of sight. wait for the right moment. Gotcha.
Mine's down too. More of those machines ahead.
Nothing you and I can't handle. Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Light's made its way in here, too. The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through. I'll keep this for later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself
Dismantled
up.
it. And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. I can use this. I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I'm scared them.
I've seen this machine before. Scrounger.
It's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path. We're clear.
Let's keep going then.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
What's in here? Aloy, come check this out. What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn. But it doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
Looks like we've got to climb up. I can't reach that ladder from here.
You okay?
Yeah. Guess we won't be going that way.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table. Maybe that thing at the table does something.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Yo, Agent, how you doing?
Why does that woman look like you?
How's it going?
It's okay, Paul. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
I thought they knew that.
Because I wasn't
guess not.
born. I was made. By a machine.
Yep.
It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
Yep.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess. Or
Doing okay? That's good. That's good to know.
there isn't one.
How can you be sure?
Your hand okay?
It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
I definitely understand why there is rich blacks and rich colors in this game as there was in the first one, but I'm still trying to adjust the brightness of my likeness.
Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
9 out of 10 for diversity. Well, he was in the first game. A bit slower at typing but healing. That's good then.
Can't help them, but it can help us.
It may end up pausing the stream, but you could just do the voice function, I would think, and just speak the message in. You don't have to worry about typing.
I think this is better off in your hands.
I'm aware of that, Varl, but I'm exploring. I walk slowly around things like this.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After
A
you.
weapon. Oh! The blast sling. Not that kind of rich black. I meant from the color in the game. Black guy looked broke. Oh man. I meant from the actual graphics. But I know you already knew that. Oh, the brittle status. I remember that from the first one. More vulnerable to impact damage. Yeah, that's the blast sling. Frost blast sling. The blast sling in the Okay, yeah. I was making sure I didn't have to create... I know I'd have to create ammo for it, but I didn't know if I'd have to create more of the sling. But it is just a standard weapon that you'll use. Press that down too fast.
Down here.
Yep, I have gotten things the way I want them in the game, and especially showing me where the handholds are. And that didn't work, but that did. Dude, what are you doing? What? Okay, boy, that was a glitch. He couldn't figure out how to get down. He just jumped back and forth from one thing to the other. Lay off the drugs, man!
Outside.
Good.
Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad.
Look, that must be the machine.
Yep, that's the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going.
Yeah, you already know you're gonna have to fight it, so that's why I have this thing as easy as I can possibly get it. It's kind of weird you can't do it on PC. I figured you'd be able to hook up your mic to it and then just have a button you would press to be able to do it, but I guess not.
Another one of those machines.
That's stupid.
I could try with that new weapon on it.
Switch the new weapon with the thingy and do the thingy.
Brittle. I better switch to my bow.
Yep. Oh, I did a front flip off the cliff.
The Osterman Denvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, I think, dude, I really just think it had to deal with the video. I mean, people are like, oh, this is real in-game footage. Okay, to a certain point I can see that now compared to the trailer that we saw.
Yeah.
But
All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups.
I feel like in a ways they probably end up changing her a bit before final release.
Had Pharaoh purge them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
I can't get that. Oh wait, no here.
It was worse.
I thought that would put out the fire. I guess not. And they're showing something there and I can't get it. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, they pulled a Sonic. Yeah, it's like I said, I know that was just a trailer, but I also feel like, yeah, it was pretty much pushed to be a CG trailer, but it's like, oh, it's actual in-game footage. To a certain point, I could see it, but otherwise, no, it's like a CG trailer to me. So, honestly, to me, she kind of looks like the way she did in the first one. So, but yeah, they may have pulled a Sonic with her. Yeah, they probably decided to change her back, yeah. Which I didn't necessarily have a problem with it, I just thought it was kind of funny. I was like, man, she's been eating too many Brontosaurus burgers. Which, technically, there's not fleshy dinosaurs in this. So... Okay, wait a minute, I don't think that... And I'm not going to be one of those people that constantly tries to... I know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, exactly. She should look like one. That is not... Okay, that's not a grapple point. Okay. Might be best if I just went back up here. Yeah, I just missed the thing, but there's latch on points or grab on points, but there's no latching points with my little pull caster thing. Yeah, with some exceptions, yeah. Way to go, Aloy. I probably don't necessarily need to be looking around here everywhere, but call me crazy, but I had thought about getting another copy of this. I mean, I remember when Tanya was telling me, she's like, well, you can play it when I'm not at work. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, but if we're off on the same days and we both want to do it, I mean, I got other stuff I can play, it's no problem. You know? Let me think here. And I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to try to look for every little thing everywhere, because that won't work in the game. At least for me, I can't do that. If I come across it, then I come across it. I'm just kind of doing it right now just to kind of get a head start on things for myself. And I was looking at another video today regarding like things that the game doesn't tell you. And man, it was Game Ranks that was doing it, and all that it was them going through the options menu mostly. It's like, hey, this is in the options menu. Yeah, the game doesn't tell you this. You know why? Because you as a player aren't going into the options and exploring these things. Before I ever play a game, I always go into the options.
That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
I thought it was funny. It just kind of got to me a bit. I'm like, you guys are going and talking about stuff that's in the options that people can clearly see, but they aren't taking the time to do it. I was kind of cracking up about it. I was like, dude, I knew all that stuff from last night before I even started the game. It's just right there. You know, that would be good if he did. I'm just kind of also exploring around a little bit just to get a grasp on the environment and look around everything and the
machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in focus to keep track of them.
With your focus activated. Oh wait, that's right, I forgot about that. Highlight the track, but I think you can only select a track for each one. Highlight track. Highlight, yeah, it's only for each one of them, which I thought was dumb. They did that in the first one. Where are you? I'm gonna do a stealth attack. I don't see any more grass. Dude, you're sticking out like a sore thumb. He's just sitting out there. That's just so funny to me. Can't see me, but he's just out there. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Keep walking. Oh man, that is funny. In the head. Oh, macaroni. Blew his butt off.
Okay, now how to get out of here.
I think there was like a auto loot thing function or something, but I think you had to do it a certain way. I haven't been seeing it anywhere on here. Somebody had talked about that in a review that I saw, but everything else that I've been doing and seeing on here, I haven't been seeing any of that. I mean, there was a couple things that I didn't even notice last night that I ended up activating today, which is odd. Yeah, there's a couple reviews that I saw for it. One of them said that it was pretty much like one action moment to the next, where it didn't really seem like it gave any time for the characters to really evolve. And another one ended up mentioning that they said it wasn't really that good. I still want to see it, though. I mean, at least from the two reviews that I saw, it was kind of middling in the in-between ground, so I'll check it out for myself. I mean, I still want to see it regardless. Matter of fact, last night I ended up starting to watch The King's Man, which is the third movie in the Kingsman series. I don't know if you've seen those other two movies, but it's on Hulu. I think it was also in theaters. Yeah, I don't see this here anywhere. I don't know what in the world that person was talking about. Maybe it's just a feature either on the, which is stupid if it is, on just the next-gen consoles, or maybe, well, you know this is going to come to PC at some point. I mean, the first one did, so this one's going to. It'll probably be a few years, but...
What's in here?
Another thing is this. I know you're subscribed to Yellow Flash, and Yellow Flash, I think, he was talking about the reviews and whatnot that was coming out, and he was talking about, he's like, yeah, if there's any critics or anything reviewing anything, he said, if any critics review anything and they don't like it, he said he'll probably like it. Because if it doesn't have any woke crap in it, they don't want to bother to give it any good reviews. And apparently I don't think that this movie does. So that's good.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
Usually that's kind of how it is nowadays. If the critics hate something, the public will love it. But then again, I've always been the person where I just check stuff out for myself, you know. But back then, critics compared to today are like night and day, really. So you could actually feel like you could put more trust in the ones in the past than now. Isn't there a place to climb? Oh, well, there we go. Her head went through the rung. What the heck?
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she ever pleased? I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Oh, man. Yeah, she was kind of stoic. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. That's the way that movies flow nowadays when it comes to that stuff. It can't just be entertainment for entertainment value. I don't care if it's just a popcorn summer movie that has explosions out the wazoo. If it's entertaining, it's entertaining because that's what movies are meant to do. Although some movies are like, yeah, this has a really deep character story to it, which I mean I like that too, but you know, I mean that's why they're made, for entertainment. They're not meant to be political propaganda. So I swear. And this whole thing that's going on with the Lord of the Rings show too, I hope they pull a Sonic with that one too, I guess you could say.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head-on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
Yeah, you'll just get in the way.
There she goes.
There she goes.
Just need to get over to the shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
There she goes again. Yep, she's got her repel from the other game. Hang on a second here. Oh dang, I need to craft some of those. There we go.
If I can make it to that tower, I should be able to find a way across to the shuttle.
Oh. Can I get through here? Stealth killed 10 machines trophy. Nice. Yeah, I don't want to go walking in the plague stuff over there. I don't think it does anything to you, which is good. But Aloy does start to cough and choke, and she's like, I can't breathe in this thing. I haven't noticed it take any health from you or anything like that.
Maybe I should stick to my spear for now. Save some ammo.
Oh, that's all good. He didn't notice. He just got a prick in his face. No! Time out with server! Stupid chat! Okay, there we go. Good grief, come on here, man. Come on, man! That hasn't happened in forever. I don't know why in the world I did it now. Lord, I know you. See, my auto heal is turned on if my health goes down to 50%, so that's good. So I got that.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Let's see here. I shot it! What the piss? Oh, I have to do it from another way? Or can I just grab onto it? Oh, it's already down. Never mind. Never mind. It was already down. Oh! Oh, okay, I gotcha. What? It was already down. Unless there's like another way for me to get it down? Oh, I know what the problem is. Yeah, that was the problem. I have to pull it all the way back to get it to do it. Go, girl! There we go. I'm glad she runs up ladders. That's one thing I can't stand in games, man. Like, when they're really slow at climbing ladders.
Okay, there's a rail up there. I think I can reach it if I launch myself off the catapult. Got it!
Yeah! Was there another one to... Yeah, it's over there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that one's already down.
So all along, there were 3 giant machines carrying Osironian acid everywhere. Great.
It's ruining my immersion with the lines and the X's on the places to climb. Actually, it's not. It's actually helpful.
Well, that sounds good.
If there's one thing I can't stand in a game, it's being frustrated. Because then I don't want to play it.
The storm's getting bad.
Oh, you can't breathe in this. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. I can't breathe in this thing. Oh, penis! Oh! Oh my gosh, that was great. I didn't even plan for that.
Made it.
That was great, because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. And it's just... As soon as, I mean, I knew that would happen when I got close to a certain point, but I didn't think I was close enough to it, and it did it. That was amazing. Well, it seems I'm actually going to be getting involved in a Dungeons & Dragons group, but it's something that's really simplified, and it's from some people back at home. They, one guy in particular has done D&D before, for like the past 20 years or so, playing it. And so he's also going to be the DM, but
on to the next.
What we're going to do is basically utilize Facebook Messenger, because he said that's what he did with his previous one.
Be able to make that jump.
And it's kind of a simplified one, where when everybody can log in, you know, to chat in the thing while we're playing the game, that's when they'll end up playing the game. But say if somebody's working or whatever, you just have to wait for the other person to say or do something. But if we're all in it and we're all in it together like we should be, then it'll probably progress smoothly, because he said he's done one before and it's worked fine. And one of the girls that's actually in the group also in the one we're in now had also done it with him previously. So okay, girl.
Well, nowhere to go but up. It's barely holding together.
Yeah, no kidding. Tell me something I don't know. Yeah, it kind of happened yesterday because somebody, another local friend of mine there, she ended up saying that she wanted to.
Clamps holding the shuttle in place.
She wanted to get something going, and he had responded.
The shuttle should fall right into the basin.
Which I mean I did too, but then there was like a few other people. The only thing about it though is that he and I are the only two guys in it, and I'm like the only guy player, and the rest of them are girls, and he's the DM. So I made a joke about it, and I said, dude, don't be having our characters have some type of like harem anime thing going on here. And he laughed about it. He said, no, he said, that's only when I end up playing a character.
Great. No machines in my way.
So we're kind of starting it out today where we're doing the roles for our characters. Right in the butt! Or as Honey would say, I got him in the butt! Yeah!
To myself now.
Thank goodness for that. Alright, man, I'll talk at you later. Thank you for coming in.
Control console might be in there. Okay. Time to crush those machines down below. caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them. Now, how to get up the tower? Scanning with my focus could help here. If I pull that beam down, it might drop the access lift. Closer to the shuttle to detach the cables. Okay, the creaking doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables quick. This should be the right spot. Holding the cables together. It should break if I shoot it. One down. I just need to climb higher. Attach the second set of cables. Rickety tower with killer machines waiting down below. Maybe I was right. No turning back now. almost there. There's the other connector. The hard way. I need to take this thing down to get to the data center. Substantial weak spots. Okay, where's that weak spot? Watch out for that acid. It broke free! I've got to take this thing down fast. A trap, maybe? Frost ammo? Or my focus might find something I can use around here. It's dead. Finally. The data center should be straight ahead. I guess Varl's gonna have to find another way there. Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the Blight. Restore Elizabeth's dream. But is it still there? Okay. I should find a server room. I have to be. Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farsian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land. Searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages, for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I cut the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Is that a statue of me? That's new.
I await your findings, champion. Let me know when you've completed your examination.
Go ahead and look around. I'll wait.
It's good to see you, champion, albeit under ill omen. I'm glad you're back. Your disappearance after the battle caused quite a stir. I await your findings, champion.
Aloy, right here on the light.
Machine carcasses. Remnants from the Battle of the Elite. We were almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through. Looks like a memorial. Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Looking sharp as ever.
Can't let you go this way, Savior.
If an Ostrich is born with a hammer in their hand, what a card you're born with? A sundial?
The battle really wrecked this place.
Oh, hi! Not again.
Forge. It's her.
Ignoring me again? There you are. How goes it? Ah! Only thing ah! Ah! Ah!
You. You're a real-life legend.
And I had such high hopes for you.
Keep poking.
Sister! Over here!
Not again. Eyes up here. That's her. She saved Meridian.
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
You. I know you see me.
If I knew I was gonna meet you, I would have baked a cake or something.
I'm, totally unprepared for this situation. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know. Looks the same as before. That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now. I could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there. Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me. Hellcaster can't reach that from here. I need to get... I should be able to pull that crane closer. There we go. Now, how to cross over to the spire. Looks like I can use my pullcaster on that. Should be able to get up there now. I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance. But it looks like he tricked me. Transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way. Looks like this panel's ajar. Can I go up through the inside? An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this. There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, now why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West and learn all that I have discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tenakth, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King Avad, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tenakth might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please? Itamen, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the Master Override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
I'll be right here until you need me. It's strange to be back in Meridian. Well, to be honest, it's always strange here. I'll be right here until you need me.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger. But it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. Tenakth territory.
By the sun, the Tenakth? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asurum, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tenakth. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tenakth to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tenakth like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tenakth want lasting peace.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tenakth just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tenakth captive?
5 years. Tenakth emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. Itamen looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me, but I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itamen comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back. But I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return. Anything you need, Aloy, please ask.
I'm sorry, Avad. It's time to go.
I'm sorry too, Aloy. Farewell.
Eyes open for the metal parts and the debris.
There, the workbench. Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind a solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the Eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Anything on your crew yet? I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay. Master Override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
They said the West would be dangerous, but wouldn't have asked to come along. I got nothing to tell you.
Now come and stand beside me. Come.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Edaman. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Are you ready to go? Or do you
Well,
need a
that's
little more
everyone.
time?
I guess it was nice to catch up. For a little while. I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
voice calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot, I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chainscrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that?